am Deborah Rodriguez, and I am a writer. So to me, prayer literally is a key. It's just like having a car and a key. If you have a car and don't have a key, you are not getting anywhere. But the key is what literally activates that car to be able to drive into your destination. And in life, you can drive into your purpose through prayer. Praying has impacted my life in the sense where to me it's removed like the superficial, and it's put me into a place of my realness. I think that when we don't pray, we're literally existing. And when we are praying, I think that the reality is that you're living because you're in a different dimension. That's where like the pettiness doesn't bother you. When you pray, it's like where you see things in a very sharp way. It's like going into like focusing your camera. To me, that's what prayer does. It literally focuses what matters, which is the spiritual versus the superficial. So to me, prayer sort of is like our insurance policy. Prayers are answered all the time in many levels, and I think that we take that for granted. I think that the biggest experience I've had through prayer hasn't really been prayers being answered. I think that my biggest impact has been hearing the voice of God through prayer. To me, that has transformed my life because I went from hearing of God to hearing God. And it only happened because I was constantly, aggressively seeking God through prayer. So the first time that I heard him audibly, it was like, whoa. One time it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I had been praying that night. And to me, that was, the most impacting moment of my life. So yeah, God answers prayers, and he has been, and he's surprised me in many areas, but to me, that has been the biggest impact. And I think it's because I was in prayer, starting my prayer habits, and that being in intimacy with God, really got me to sharpen my ear to be able to identify that voice. My name is Debbie Rodriguez, and this is what prayer means to me.